Have you ever wanted to get your crush? Well, today, Professor Sweet Sue, I forgot that intro last time, is going to tell you today how to get your crush. Now, this can work in a plethora of ways, but what I would highly insist, unfortunately, is having a crush that like you're in an environment with other people. Okay, that's very important. So for this tactic, this mainly comes into play if she has rejected you or she's trying to put you in the friend zone. So your first action that you need to take is being charismatic, right? You have to be charismatic. You have to talk to people. When you show that you're a bundle of joy and you're fun to be around and people like you, it doesn't really matter what you look like as long as the charisma is there. So first you need to show charisma, not just to her, but to other people. This way, she already has in her head, oh, he's a good guy. He knows how to talk to people. He's charismatic. He works at the same job as me. He probably makes decent money. You get him saying boom, boom, ba, right? That's the first step. Obviously, with her, you want to throw in some flirting. You want to throw in some subtle differences in your speech compared to how you talk to other people. It doesn't even have to necessarily be flirting, but it could be the way you talk to her. Maybe everybody else, right? You're more upbeat. You're more excited, right? You can still be excited towards her, but maybe sometimes when you talk to her low in your tone. That way, and that's usually a way to seduce people or to flirt with people, is changing the tonality of your voice. So if I was to talk to a woman, I wouldn't talk to her in this voice. This shit is not sexy, okay? You would go low and deep as you can go. And I understand for my high-pitched voice niggas, I understand how hard that is, but you gotta master your low tone voice. You might have to record yourself on your phone. Doing your low tone voice is probably gonna be cringe. I feel like I just stuttered. Your low tone voice, you gotta record it. It may be cringe at first, but you have to practice and you have to put into repetition because that's a voice that you need to master and it helps with your charisma. But yeah, maybe change up the tonality of your voice when you talk to her. This will tell her that, okay, he's fucking with me because he talks to me different. Little subtleties certain people pick up on. Unless she's a bimbo and she's dumb and stupid, she should pick up on those things. But yeah, keep it cool. Don't go too horn dog and be like, oh yeah, I'm trying to hit. Relax, chill. Once you do that, once she starts noticing the vibes, this doesn't even have to take long. This could probably be like a 1 week, 2 week psyop. I think that's the word. Or mission. Boom, you get her number. Once you get her number, I was gonna say it depends if you're in school, like in high school, middle school, just to be, have a wide range of shit, but it won't really matter either way. If you followed the first step and she's feeling you, if you ask her for a date or if you ask her to hang out, she should say yes if she's really fucking with you. My bad, I thought somebody was breaking in again. I always think niggas is breaking in my house. Anyways, if you follow the first step, right, you're being charismatic with other people, not just her. You have to be charismatic with other niggas. Popularity is the greatest currency. People don't want the guy that's to himself, shy. I mean, like, I'm not saying like they don't get play. Niggas that are by themselves and they chill and they're off to the side, right? Obviously some women like that, but for the most part, women like the guy that everybody wants. Everybody wants to be around. You're a good time. No one wants to be with the hermit by himself, chilling all the time, nigga. It's okay to be like that when you get the girl, right? And she understands who you are. But in the beginning, you need to show that you're fun to be around. So boom, after you do that, you ask her on a date, and what sprouts from this situation is based on you on the date. I'm not gonna tell you how to run your date, exactly what to say, things of that nature. You have to go out there and fail in order to succeed. But if everything is done right, if she's really feeling you, she already gave you her number. If she wasn't feeling you, she'd probably give you her IG or Snapchat. She gave you her number. Now it's time for you to pursue something. Don't take too long. Strike the iron while it's hot. When you get her number, give it like a day or two, ask her on a date. Maybe even better, try to get onto a phone call with her or ask her on a date in person. If you work together or if you're always together, it should be easy. If you work together, yo, you trying to go get lunch together, that's not a date, but you're going out somewhere together. You get what I'm saying? Togetherness is important. Whatever you want to set up, that's up to you. But assuming you get the number at that point, she should already be in the bag. Unless, other things happen like she's trying to play you or whatever. Now, let's talk about the instance where she declines your invitation, right? So say you do the first part right and you ask her out on a date over text and she declines you and says, I don't like you like that. I like you more as a friend. Boom. Whatever situation, once you hit this roadblock of her putting you in the friend zone, let's just leave it at that. Once she friend zones you, you need to make it clear your intentions off rip, okay? This is very important. Do not stay in the friend zone because this is the worst thing you could do and you'll probably never get her. Because the way people work, people chase what they need and leave behind what they don't need. So when you chase something, that shows the need for something or the want for something, right? But if you don't chase something, it's more like, I already have an abundance of that. I don't need that in my life right now. Boom. So you can't chase her. You've already made the initiative to tell her how you feel. She respected you. She listened to you. She said, I want to be friends. Cool. Boom. Don't try to press her and be like, oh, I can still hit and be friends. Blah, blah, blah. Don't do that. That's the worst thing to do. As a man, you need to be able to control your sexual urges and not let that dictate your actions and the words that come out of your mouth. Once she friend zone you, you're already charismatic with other people. You need to do what you did in the first place to get her number. So like I said, being charismatic, low tone, things of that nature, flirting, blah, blah, blah. You need to take that energy and bring that to another female that works in your workplace. She could be less attractive. It would probably work better if it's a girl that's more attractive than her. But 9 times out of 10, women think that they have the freshest coochie on the lot. Most women, when they look in the mirror, and be like, I'm the baddest bitch in the world, and she weigh 400 pounds. You get what I'm saying? Maybe not 9 times out of 10, maybe like 6. But it's probably not gonna matter either way, because she's probably gonna think every bitch in there is chopped and she got the freshest coochie in the lot. So you wanna just be charismatic with another female and explore your options within your workplace. Obviously, you probably shouldn't try to have a relationship in your workplace, because if it becomes toxic, now you're gonna have to quit, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, fuck that job, get another job. Still be charismatic, be more charismatic to a different woman. She's gonna pick up on that, like, oh, he was doing that shit for me and now he fucking with her, right? Boomski. If she truly don't fuck with you, she not gonna give a fuck. But this is a win-win situation for you because you just saved time, right? Yes, you lost the girl you wanted in the first place, but now you have another girl. So it's a win-win. Either way, you didn't waste your time, now you got another bitch. So you got what you wanted at the end, you just didn't get the thing that you wanted or the specific thing that you wanted, but you reached the end goal, which is get a girlfriend, boom, or get some vagina, whatever. But if it does affect her, it'll show. She may text you more, she may try to talk to you more at work, things of that nature. Now that she has friend zoned you, manipulation handbook rule number 3, distance is more effective than closeness. Once she friend zones you, make it clear your intentions. Listen, I understand you want to be friends, but I'm looking to be in a relationship with you, but I respect what you have to say. I understand. Boom, right? Leave it at that. Don't go any deeper. Maybe rephrase that, but basically essentially say, I understand what you're saying, but that's not what I'm looking for. Once you let that be known, you can still be cool with her at work. Don't be weird and not talk to her ever. You can still be cool. Just be more distant than what you actually were. So instead of giving her that low tone energy, don't give her that shit no more. Instead of, you can still joke with her from time to time. If she say a joke, ha ha ha, laugh, kiki, right? But be more distant. Instead of, say you come in there and you're loud and you tell her what's up and you give her like a little nickname, don't call her that little nickname no more. Don't be loud. Just be, come in there, oh, what's up, blah, blah, blah. Go on about your business. Be as distant as possible to where it's not weird. So don't go full right and go distant and never talk to her, things of that. Still talk to her, still communicate, but just don't go out of your way to talk to her. Hit her with a little what's up, oh, you doing good, cool, do your work. Be charismatic with everybody else. She's gonna notice that. When it comes to texting, if you got her number, right, I still feel like if she gives you her Snap and Instagram, she's dubbing you, but maybe you have that, right? If you initiated the text first through a number, right, say you took 3 days to ask her out on a date, whatever. If you were the first one initiating conversation, don't text her anymore. There's no point of texting her. You let her know what you wanted. She denied it. There's no point of us communicating anymore over text. Say y'all called, don't call her no more. Whatever. Distance yourself from that. And this will let you know if she fuck with you. Because if she really fuck with you, she's gonna go out of her way to text you. She's gonna go out of her way to communicate with you. She's gonna go out of her way to do these things, especially if you're showing that you have other women that are interested in you. Manipulation handbook rule number 2. Let your girls know that you get bitches. So you need to keep up your charisma. You can't let it show, like, you can't let her see that what she said to you or her actions affected you, because that shows her that she has control over your life, and you shouldn't let somebody have that much power over your life. So you need to show, I'm good without you, I'm good with you, my life isn't gonna change if you're here or not, and that's it. And either one of two things is gonna happen. She's either gonna move on, talk to somebody new. Women tend to move on faster than men, right? So unfortunately, as a man, you have to grow a cold heart and understand that your time is valuable. So you need to move on way faster than she does. If it takes women 2 weeks to move on and find another nigga, it needs to take you 2 days. Like, as soon as you break up with that girlfriend, as soon as you stop talking to a specific chick, all right, cool. Be sad about it. Damn, I wish that shit would have worked for 2 days. After the second day, all right, I don't give a fuck about her no more. Let's find somebody else. Because I'm telling you, women pick up on shit and they pick up when something affects you. That's why I said don't be too distant. Just be less time giving. Give her less time. Don't give her haha, kiki, all these jokes, flirt in, all this extra shit. Keep it short and sweet, simple. She asks a question, answer. If she make a joke with her. Let her initiate things. No more you initiating these conversations and you initiating shit to do. Like, if you went out to get lunch with her, don't initiate that shit no more. Just go distance. Like I said, one of two things is gonna happen. She's gonna notice and she's gonna text you more. She's gonna try to talk to you more. That's your cue. If you still wanna fuck with her, this is where it gets messed. Fucking with another girl, she may feel some type of way because you stopped talking to her to talk to this girl, right? Or she may just not give a fuck and fuck with another nigga. I think I already said that, but I'm low-key losing my train of thought. I know it sounds like I'm sick right now. I can't fucking breathe out of my fucking nose, so I'm just struggling. I'm dealing with that. But yeah, best case scenario, she shows that she wants you. You'll know. Worst case scenario, she'll show that she don't want you, which isn't a bad scenario because you got a new girl. But anyways, I'm like looping in circles, but that's pretty much the tactic. Short, simple, easy. I dragged it out. You know, YouTube, I gotta have my 10+ minute videos. But anyways, make sure you comment any questions. If you want me to help you on anything, how to do what, I can help you. We don't have to only do relationship shit. My next one, I'll probably do something that's less relationship, more friendship based, whatever. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And remember, manipulation isn't evil. Manipulation is something that can be used for evil. It's been Professor Suisu, and I'm out.
TTP is what I rap. Thicker than blood, that's what I read.